Hey guys, welcome back to BiharGeeks. So today we are going to solve very interesting problem that is min cost climbing stairs. Okay. So the problem statement here says that you are given an integer array that is cost, where cost I is the cost of ith step on the staircase. Once you can pay the cost, you can either climb one or two step at a time. Okay. And you can either start from the step with the index of 0 or either with the index of 1. We have to simply return a minimum cost to reach to the top of the floor. Like in this example, we have given 10, 15, and 20. So here we will reach it by like if we are start with either here, so in that case we will take like 30 combo. Okay. And if we start from here only, then we will just take a 15. So we have to check that the minimum cost it will take, we have to reach to the top this way. Okay, so let's get started. So first we will start with the brute force solution. Okay, so here we will put a condition if n is like negative, in that case we just simply return 0 from here. It's like a base condition for us. Okay, fine. So it means that there is no cost in that case, or else if n is exactly equal to 0 or n is exactly equal to 1, in that case we just simply return the cost whatever the value inside it. Okay, and here is no n for us, so we have to keep it out, and n equal to cost dot longh. Fine. Now we have to recursively check the steps, calculate the minimum step. So in that case, we just simply do the recursion. We will keep cost n plus math dot min inside it, and we will keep this method calling again. And instead of doing this, what we can do here, that we will make our one minimum cost calculating outside here. Okay, and we'll keep like private, and it will be type of int. We keep the name as min cost, and inside that min cost it will have first the array. uh, okay, and we'll keep the name as cost, and secondly the length of the array. Fine. And we'll keep these things inside this. Let me remove this, control X, control V inside it. Okay, we'll calculate the minimum cost, and inside the minimum we will pass the cost comma n minus 1. Okay, and with the comma we'll pass same min cost, and inside that we'll pass the cost comma n minus 2. And there is some syntax, min inside this min will have to. Okay, and here we have to pass min cost, and it will be inside this only. Okay, fine. And here we don't need this line. Let me remove this. So this is done now. Okay, so we have put the base condition here. Okay, and secondly, if the value is either 0 or 1, we will just simply return that cost from here, and after that we are just simply what we are doing, we are recursively take the minimum cost by stepping from n minus 1 and n minus 2. Now we have to write the main code here, and instead of writing this here, just keeping it here because we're calling directly, na? So in the very starting, we can check it. Okay, and mm, let me keep it here only, and here we'll keep n equal to cost dot min pth length. Okay, and here I will just simply return cost and min length n minus 2, and same I have to call this way only. So I'm copying it, pasting it here, and here instead of adding this cost we'll have a minimum cost. This in minus 2 and inside this we will have this way. Let me run this. Okay, we are getting error here inside when we don't have this line. Okay, I've removed from here now. Let me paste it here. Cost of n, and again it's giving. Cannot find the symbol. Min code. Okay, it's cost. Min cost, min cost, min cost, cost. Let me run this again. Okay, it's got accepted. Let me submit this. Okay, as you see that the time got exceeded because we have used a brute force solution where if you talk about the time complexity, it is taking like 2 to the power n. So, and also what is making it slow, that there is a redundant things are happening. And if we talk about the space complexity, it was taking off n due to the recursion stack. So we have to improvise this code. Okay, so we will use the concept of dp here. Using that we will trying to optimize this. Let me clean this code from here and also remove this line from here. Now see, we need this line, we all need it, so let me keep this line to take the length of it. Okay, remove this line. Okay, now we need two things. First, cost to reach to step 0 and 1, we will keep it inside a variable prv2. I'm keeping it inside and we'll keep the name value inside it, cost 0. Sorry, cost 1 will be enough. Cost 0, let me keep it cost 0 only. Let me copy it and paste it here. And now instead of this, we'll keep it and 1 inside here. Okay, now we have keep this way. Now we need a loop here. So the loop will be start from 2 only. Okay, when I is equal to 2, okay, then less than n and I plus here. Now inside this we will need a current, that will equal to the cost of I plus math dot min. Inside this we will pass previous one and previous two. Fine. So using that we will just simply doing the current step cost plus the minimum last to cost. Okay, and now we will shifting the previous value. So previous value is equal to the prev1. Okay, and then prev1 will be equal to the current. So we have shifted that. Now finally we got an answer, that is the minimum cost stepping off from the last or the second minus the last stairs. Okay, so we just simply return the math dot min, and inside this we'll pass the both previous and the next step. So it will like calculate that whatever the minimum thing, it will going to return from here. So I'm just submitting it. PREV PREV 21 will happening. Keeping it is given, cannot find the symbol. Okay, spelling mistake is there. I run this again. So it's got accepted. Submitting it. Okay, it's got submitted. So if you talk about the time complexity, it is taking like O of n. Okay, and if we talk about the space complexity, is it's taking O of n only because we are using two variables here. Okay, so it's a best approach to do it, okay, in this way, because we are not using any extra space, and it's like taking the time complexity of O of n only. There is more approach we can do it, but the thing is that the space complexity in both the cases will be of n only, that we can do that. We will keep array as a dp name, okay, and inside that we will keep the value of step 1 and step 2, and same step which we have did here, that we are starting from the 2, and inside this, instead of writing this, we'll keep the result inside a dp. So we will keep like dp I is equal to the whatever the cost I, and here we will keep the thing like minimum, which is we are passing that previous, and this, instead of this, we will pass the dp I minus 1 and dp I minus 2 here. Okay, at the end we will just simply return that dp I minus 1 and I minus 2. In this way we can do it, but the space it will take like off and only, okay, because we are using the array. Fine, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.